ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Man Green is Gaming. It is I, the Man Green, with everything Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. We had just done the Castlevania dungeon, we'd freed it, tried to capture Fordola, and she made her grand escape. We got to see the extent of her heightened powers. It's pretty badass now. And the attempt to capture her, Elsa got injured, and she's okay. She's recovering right now, so we're going to talk to Ravan to continue the story. Private, Commander Hicks, fine work you did today. After Speculum Imperatorus, we need a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Rygar's star yet burns bright. I'm glad. I really am, but you should know that Alcé was injured in the fighting. Regrettable, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Fordola's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorable in my ears. Xenos wishes to invite us to a so-called royal hunt, and this bowl will fain accept. What troubles you, Lise? Oh, it's nothing really, just we're almost to the end. We still got to save Kral and do so much more. Aye. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the costumes archives as we speak. Listen, Lise. It will take time for us to fully occupy the castle and prepare to advance into the locks. While we wait, there is something I would like to show you, both of you. After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. Alright. Come with me to Radia, where we find another fellow road. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. Hey guys, like, I'll just stay here then? So where are we going? Where the hell are we? There's Lise. There's Raban. Even after all these years, it's still the same. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve a proper welcome. This must be his home. Liberty or death. Private, Lise. Brought you here both for a reason.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
You mean, this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Oh, echo time. Pardon me.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death? If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
Yeah! Oh, it's Ilmbard. That's kind of cool. So I think it's Ilmbard.
Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier, what do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Kinda, yeah.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Very cool.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
I agree. Must agree, disagree. I agree. Every blind man, even a blind man, can see Lise wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust in a position of authority under certain circumstances, to be made responsible for the lives of so many, it wasn't easy. And when you see your friends get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Lise was dead for a moment back there. It's one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that of another is a burden no soldier should ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear of the guilt, it weighs on her, and that's good. It makes her a better commander. But first she needs to learn to carry it, not let it break her. Remember, some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave her strength once. Mayhaps they will do the same for now. Right then. I think I've said enough. You two can head back. I meant to stay a little bit longer. Hold on. I understand. He's been away for so long. He probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radio. Alrighty. Please, what's going on, girl? Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest, I'll head northeast. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. It feels like an ambush. He's a red card. Since I'm out wandering around, might as well take it. Ah. Suspicious youth. 7 hells. He's seen us. Sought it. Dead as good as alive to the Imperials. Any more? Let's think. I just realized I didn't have my bird with me. Looks like Elise hadn't knocked out a couple too. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're all a million, not even conscripts, but look of them, barely adults. In fact, some of the faces look familiar. Wait, I remember, they're from Radia. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they captured or killed. Oh gods, LSA and Elfno could be in danger too. We have to get back to Radia and find Nago. Let's get going. This could be bad. Well, Monaco's here. What's this all about? You two look like you're ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radia and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you alright? Aye, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. LSA is asleep last I checked. I'm sorry. Did you say you were ambushed by villagers, not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did that cost them a bounty on? Goddamn fools. Lise, Kazarak, we overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, they were young, less than 20 summers? Aye, I thought so. It was always the young ones, the ones that have only ever known the occupation, the ones you got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radia is up for the Imperials, and everybody knows that. Children growing up knowing it. They were pounded into their skulls that the best they could hope for is to serve Imperial officer. Bloody fools, after everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of Castellum for their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. Aye, they got some who can't wait to split into a soldier's eye, but then they're beaten for their troubles, or worse. Even so. But the ones who didn't fight back but refused to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites the master's hand and ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now you may say that that's all about to change, but I believe you, many here do. But the young men and women who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to, if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to this occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that the things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know that what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves together, a better homeland than they have ever known. You bet your ass we are. And with that, our quest is done. The Lady in Red will be next. So, until then, may you always walk in the light of the crystal, and I will see you online.